even out there on the floor, there was so much energy from my teammates, from the crowd around. Everyone seemed to love the dance. Everyone seemed to be very supportive and very into what we were doing. So it was awesome to, get that feeling, because when the crowd is pumped up, we're pumped up too. So it was great. It was awesome. It's just all about knowing what your team is capable of and believing in yourself, Sometimes you watch other dance lines, and like, oh, they're good. And then you start thinking about what your weaknesses may be. But then at the end of the day, like, you know what you're capable of, you know what you're going to bring to the table. Every team isn't the same.
Our practice hours were kind of the same. We did kind of have to stay a little late sometimes, but we had to come back early. Christmas break to practice. It was a lot of practice and hard work. We had to really stay dedicated.
Well, like she said, we did come back early. The practices were a little longer, and they were a little more
intense.
Yeah, they were more intense just because of the occasion, and so we definitely did work harder. And so, but overall it was fun, and I think that it was a success.
We have to perform to not just the bottom level, but the top level as well. And that's what we try to stress to all the dancers.
Absolutely. And our team is like in the middle of this evolution where we're going from like a strictly stylistic thing to very technical. So we're really excited to bring some of the technical elements out and, bust it into the crowd and all that.
Right.
We always make time for the basics and making sure that we work on our advanced skills, on our basic skills. We never skip. We don't skip the process. So that's how we get prepared. And sometimes it takes a little longer time, but at the end of the day, it's worth it. As you can see today, with all the squads out here, that you're going to see some level of basic skills. And so you can't neglect that. It's great if you have rhythm. It's great if, you look nice. But at the end of the day, you got to be able to dance.
Always build your confidence. Never feel intimidated. If you know where you want to go, take that chance. Don't always test your limits.
Hard work as well. Don't give up. If you really want something, really work hard for it. So that's cool. And basically, never let anyone tell you what you can't do. Just always follow your dream.
A lot of practice every day. So
Long hours.
Yeah,
real long hours.
Well, what's long though? What's long?
From 5 to 10.
Yeah,
Less than half of your day. So you either work and sleep, and then get up and go to bed, get the rest of your day.
Well, to be on a dance team, it takes a lot of hard work and dedication, but it's nothing that you can't achieve. So it's a great networking experience. Well, I think they should be wowed. One, by our outfits, and two, it's a very sexy song. So, they got sexy going on.
Well, with the Dancing Dolls, we have 4 coaches. It's myself, it's one of our alumni who works on technique and strength. We have a male coach now who is more about aggression. Most men they're naturally stronger than women anyway. And then we also have one of our older instructors. He's a professor in school. So all of our girls, they're kind of very much so well-rounded. They're kind of getting it, everywhere they go. I tell them to take as many dance classes as possible to become as versatile as possible. I would just say stay motivated, don't fall victim to what you see everybody else doing. Kind of do your own thing. I tell my girls all the time, it is good to be unique. Don't be like anyone else. Don't feel like you have to look like anyone else, dress, walk, talk, act, none of the above. I'm very different. I got a big old mouth. I say what I want. I do what I want. Right. But there's always rules in life, and I tell my girls that all the time. But I just want them to understand that no matter what happens, just be yourself.
Well, first,
conditioning after the Christmas winter break, you know, just getting everybody back in good rhythm, breathing shape, conditioning shape to move, to be able to do a full performance, you know, and not look like you just got through doing it. Then, of course, the routine, just mastering it, getting comfortable with it. Then the props, that was a whole new thing too, so that took extra time, extra preparation. And then, you know, but since it's so late in the season, we've already established a bond, so it's kind of easier to, you know, to trust your teammates to get through the whole dance. And even with all the weather we had a snow week, we got snowed in, couldn't practice a couple days, so we really had to come together and use each other and make it work.
Preparing for Honda is really like a 6 to 10 practice. We practice all day, every day. We practice our squats technique every day. We make sure we go over walk on at least 5 times, 10 times a day. As a band, I feel like we prepare ourselves all the time. We're always ready to jam.
Good advice for younger girls. I would just say to just work hard each and every day. You have to be consistent. Yeah. If you want to get better, you have to be consistent. You can't just stretch one day and then not stretch another day and expect different results. You have to be consistent and just go hard.
And always be ready for challenges, always.